and gentlemen, we are back with a new and improved, hopefully improvement, face of the channel. Check it out. You can actually see this pasty ass little neck again. What's up? It has been a while. That year-long journey, man, that was something. It was tough. I looked raggedy, a little homeless sometimes, but not anymore. Check it out. I might leave it like this for a little while, but I guess we'll see. All right. It has been a while since our last update. I apologize for that. We have our everyday lives that we have to continue to do between work, other projects, other clients. You know, we have to fulfill that before we can continue with all of our own personalized builds. Now, yes, in that few weeks that we were gone, we did get some work done. It was a little bit more of the boring work, but I have some little clips that I'll shoot in right at the end of this and show you guys what we did, and then after those little clips, I'll explain exactly what we did in depth. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
One eternity later.
Like a tingle-mingle.
That's right. That is a little bit of tingly-mingling going on over there. Now, everything that you guys have just saw, I will run down right here, right now. So, you're probably wondering where the hell I'm at. Huh? This little tin can? Yeah. I am in Project Daily. Now, for those of you who don't know, Project Daily is one of my personal projects. And you're probably wondering, why is it Project Daily? Well, it's a project that will turn into a daily driver. It's been a lot longer journey than expected, but work from home, so it's a little convenient for me. Yes, that first clip, let's run down with that. We found out that I have a one-wheel wonder. This is not a, you know, there's no two wheels spinning in the back.
Holy fuck, bro. Hey, this one wheel does some damage, bro. That's how you burn out. Maya,
okay, the posi or whatever the hell y'all want to call it. Yeah, no bueno. So it's a one-wheel wonder. Probably pulled the diff off, weld it shut. Just kidding, maybe not. I don't know. So that's future problems. But right now, inside. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that mess. Sunroof welded shut. Okay, you guys saw that. For those of you who don't know, Project Daily has some work done to it. It's not finished. Getting close. Okay, hopefully there's big things coming with it pretty soon. Little sneak peek right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to see what that is? Yeah, it's part of a freaking main hoop, ladies and gentlemen. And you're probably wondering, Project Daily, why in the hell would you do a main hoop? Oh, so I had the bright idea of cutting some stuff out over there. And pretty much everywhere, there's been a lot of stuff that was chopped out. Now, I made some stuff, and I'm going to explain why there's going to be a main hoop inside Project Daily. Now, before I do that, so you guys can get a little quick rundown of the Project Daily, new steering wheel, hub, new dash that you cannot see, main hoop, no door panel, and now the rear door cards. You're probably wondering, what the freaking hell are you doing chopping up all this stuff? Well, okay, so I had the bright idea of taking these out. For those of you who don't know, the seat belts extend out, go back in. Did not like that setup. So cut plates, welded plates, perfect, right? But now I have this huge gap that I will show you right now. And there you have it, a little visual of one of the door cards, if it wants to focus, a little bit, one of the rear door cards that I have made. So that pretty much eliminates that little armrest, the weird little curves and padding and stuff, and the retractable seatbelt. So that's probably where you guys have come to find out. That's where the main hoop comes in hand. Yes, I have caught this car on fire once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, but that is besides the point. Okay, Emma, what's up, baby girl? So that's where the main hoop is coming in tow, okay? I have to get main hoops so I can get harness bars so I can have seatbelts back inside of Project Daily. So that way the daily can, you know, freaking daily. Emma is over here being a beautiful little co-star. Look at that face. Might even get a little smile. Ooh. A little bit of love action there from the pups. So yes, so Project Daily is hopefully going to be dailying within the next, don't know. Time frame kind of got pushed back so far with all the other stuff going on. Not sure, but Project Daily will daily one day. Okay. Another thing, let's show you the aftermath of that little one-wheel wonder burnout. Now, I kind of cleaned up all the little bit of rubber, but you can see a little bit more over there. But check it out. Oh, snap. Saw a little sneak peek of those wheels. That is right. So I have officially done the stud conversion on Project Daily, so that way it's not the those studs. It actually has lug nuts and stuff now. Co-star with them. But yeah, check it out. If she wants to decide to focus, oh, there you go. You can kind of see a little step back. All right. Bam. Nice little fog lights. Bam. Okay. Oh, can't forget, the pre-runner race truck, Baja truck, whatever the hell you want to call that build. Now, I'm not quite sure where we left off on this build, but what I have done in the last couple of weeks, we pretty much pulled the engine and transmission out, maybe, I don't know, 3-4 times, checking the fitment, making measurements with a new rear end that you can see back there here in a second, but making measurements for drive shaft, suspension, all that stuff. Now, I think I'm going to leave the stock shock and spring setup for now, so that way it's a little bit less work so we can get this on the road sooner than later. But as for the engine transmission, haven't been touched. Have removed it a couple of times, but nothing has actually been touched on that setup yet. So what I have done was the stock bracket, you can kind of see over there, that held that big old boy fuel cell is out. Took out some rivets, did a little bit of grinding, got this piece of the frame welded back in and that piece of the frame welded back in on both sides, Beautiful. Have to somehow make some little patch panels for both sides. But there's that. I'll end up boxing it in with a new plate on the side. So that way it's not really a C channel anymore. It'll be completely boxed in, which will stiffen that piece of the frame back up. Hopefully to at least stock strengthen, you know what I mean? Because, they went to town with that plasma cutter. Coming back to the rear end and the shocks. All this whole setup's getting ripped out. No more leaf springs, no more stock shocks, no more stock 7.5 diff. Okay, because, as I mentioned, I have finally sourced a freaking 8.8 rear end. That is right. Away with the drums and on with the discs. Beautiful, right? So this is a stock 327 8.8 rear end out of a 2004 Mustang. That is going to be thrown into this build. Now, there is a lot of parts in this build that I couldn't even name off the top of my head, but some of them would be Mustang rear end, Ford Ranger frame, Mercedes engine and transmission, and so on and so forth. We'll get in depth with that another day, okay? So, update on this. Some of the frames welded back on, did some more cutting, and what's coming up next is the rear end is going to be taken out and swapped in. And you might have noticed, we have a lot more room back here, and a big pile of wood. That is correct. Old shed is out, new shed is in. Very nice. But, you don't care about that. You want to see the builds. Now, oh, there's the other door card that I made. So, new wheels, new stud conversion. Bumper has fog lights. Haven't touched the engine transmission on this. But, come over here. Those were the wheels that used to be on there. So, from that to that. You guys let me know. Now, this is just a little quick sneaker peek of what is exactly going on over here. This is what has been taking up some more time, which has been holding us off from over there. This is a, I want to say, 1990s 190E. And just a quick little preview. Oh, yeah, might have not seen much, but you can go see that at Inline Performance on what we're doing with this, with another sneak peek. And I'll do a whole build breakdown of that when the time comes. This car, nah, this is storage. Okay, it was just for storage for a friend. But transmission head, hoist, trash. Anyways, so this is some of the updates of what we have done. And, yeah. So, in the video that you saw, the quick clip, I ended up taking out the power steering gearbox. I have a manual steering gearbox, but now I have a problem with the pitman arm not fitting. So if you guys can source a 1984 Ford Ranger pitman arm for a manual steering gearbox, that'd be very much greatly appreciated if you guys can put in the comments below of part numbers. Flash that shirt, man. That's the guy with the build back there. Say hello to the people.
It's a secret.
Secret?
Yeah.
We're about to break that build down.
A little bit.
Little bit. Not right now. Later.
Emma. Say hello.
And as for the Mustang, hey, look, there is an intake flange. Don't pay attention to that. As for the Mustang, Mustang hasn't really been touched because we've been bouncing back and forth. Have another vehicle coming on the side of the house after we move the BMW with another build. Anyways, another main hoop, right? I got manual seat brackets finally welded up and made, so that way there's no more electronic stuff for Project Daily. These seats are going to be going in Project Daily. This is that stock pitman arm I was telling you about, and this is the problem. Okay? So, let's remove this nut. Alright, you ready? Remove that. Look at that. So from a power steering to a manual gearbox, that is the wiggle room. So again, if you guys can find that for the truck build, that'd go great, because at the moment now we can't steer. So, there's that issue. And if we could just take another second and appreciate the beardless lifestyle of being bearded. Show us your beardless beard lifestyle. Closer. Closer.
As close as I can get, man. It's too ugly. I feel like
he's beardless, so that's more of a baby face than all the baby faces. And I got, you know, that's what we're working with. Pasty neck and being beardless.
Hey, you know the only friggin', I guess, good thing about not having a beard is you look younger.
I know. It's pretty nice though, right?
Now we get carded at the liquor store.
I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyways, instead of being beardless, let's get to the more pressing matters of what's going on with the builds. Now that big old stock fuel-safe fuel cell, show you right now. Now, if you guys remember, when I took this out, ended up stripping out all the foam on the inside. The foam was shit, so I was sourcing some new foam, slosh foam. Some of that stuff is pretty damn pricey. So now I was thinking, why would I put all this extra money to rebuild this fuel cell? I could just sell this fuel cell as is and just buy another one. You know, one that has the new stuff in, right?
Right.
Right. So, a little bit less work for me, a little bit more of a hassle to kind of source a new fuel cell to fit the build, but I don't really have to worry about a fuel tank for, quite a while. I need to get some other fab work done and, you know, then electrical, and then I can worry about pumping some fuel in it. So until then, I don't worry about it, okay? Inside the little intro clip is the Brothers 1982 Mercedes 500 SEC on big-ass Borbets. His classic, my classic is kind of why I'm building my classic, to match this classic. Not the same paint job, not the same car, but as you can see, it's very nice. So, yeah. Do a little inside preview. Kind of got the same steering wheel. Mine's knockoff, his is real. But hey, mine's eBay build, his is European build. Same shit. Right, Emma? She's like,
she did not like that.
Piss off. Alright guys, now I'm pretty sure this is a pretty long ass video, so I'm going to just end the video here. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below so that way I can fulfill any of you guys' questions, thoughts, needs, whatever it may be. Again, if you guys have any information about that pitman arm for the truck build, I'd very much appreciate that, because I'm having a hell of a time finding one to fit this so we can steer the truck again. Yeah, so I'm going to just end it here.